Hi, word nerds. I clearly picked a very short sentence this week. I'm trying to help out since we have guidance and an activity for our fourth graders to attend, just to make sure that we all had time to do what we need to this week. But if we read our sentence, it's from the book Fireboat. It says, "The Harvey was snoozing at the pier." Let's look at our punctuation first to decide what type of sentence it is. It's, once again, a period. So we have to decide, is this just saying a basic statement, declaring it, or is it commanding somebody to do something? Well, it doesn't force the Harvey to snooze. It's just saying it was snoozing. So we're going to call this declarative instead of imperative. All right, so that's a declarative sentence. Sentence structure. It's a short sentence, and usually short sentences are simple, and we are writing that. Once again, I do recognize that a lot of us don't quite know the difference between simple, complex, and compound, so I'm trying as much as I can to pick sentences that are simple for now. Let's start diving into our parts of speech. So we always look for our nouns first, our people, places, and things. So we see the Harvey. The Harvey is a specific boat, and it has a capital letter, so it's a thing, but it's a very special thing. It's a very specific thing. So we are going to call the Harvey a proper noun. This week in our ELA stations, there is a video and an activity that help us decide the difference between a proper noun and a common noun. So hopefully, if you're having a hard time understanding what a proper noun is, this will help you out just a little bit. All right, let's see if we see any other nouns. Was snoozing at the pier. Pier is a place, so this is also a noun. All right, let's look for any describing words. The was snoozing at the. Nope, nothing is describing anything in this sentence. So, sorry it keeps going out of focus. I don't really know what's going on with this today. Okay, so there's not any adjectives or adverbs. Let's look for action words. Harvey was snoozing. We know snoozing is definitely an action, so we're going to call this a verb. And was is a verb that goes along with other verbs. It's like a state of being. It's a verb that's not as easy to just watch and see. You can see somebody snoozing, but you can't see somebody wasing. But it is still a verb, and we will talk about different types of verbs later in the year. All right, so let's see what we have left. We have the, at, the. All right, once again, we have two thes. Hopefully by now you figured out words like a, and the are called articles. So we're going to write that above each one, article and article. We are just missing at. And at is a word that is showing the positioning of the Harvey to the snoozing and the pier. So this is called a preposition. Preposition. There's a little more to prepositions, but that's one of the easiest ways I can think of to describe it. All right, so let's search for our subject and our predicate. Remember that I said that it's easier usually to find the predicate first and then find out who's doing it. So if I look for the predicate, I'm looking for the verb. We have was and snoozing. They, like I said, they kind of belong together. So let's put was snoozing. And who is doing the snoozing? Well, it's the Harvey. And we're just going to put Harvey. We don't need to put the. Harvey was snoozing. All right, less than 5 minutes. I think I did good.